Hey!
What's up?
What's up, y'all?
Yes, indeed.
Peace, 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 peace. What's up? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Y'all know it's Sunday, so we got Bizco Business Church. Myself, Iggy. We got the co-CEOs, Kane in this thing, Sean.
Hey.
We got the director of all education, Jason King. What's going on, brother?
What's good?
Listen, today's an exciting Sunday. Today's topic is going to be interesting. We're going to dive into it today. We're going to really have a conversation, and I may slide into the preaching side just a little bit because we really have to shift the mindset. So I want to welcome you guys in. Go ahead and do whatever you need to do to take a screenshot, take a picture, share this out on your social media, share this out on your Facebook, Instagram, tag at Bizco Systems, tag Iggy, Swerk Mob, Jigs, I forget his IG, and Jason King Biggs.
Jigs 03. It's Jigs 03.
Jigs 03, my bad. No, but welcome, guys. Welcome. Let's see. 100K. That's still the goal. That is still the goal.
Yes.
Let the church say 100K. Up, and up. Yes, sir. Yeah. Up.
Let's go.
Up and up. All right. Listen, today, it's crazy like how this topic came about. Well, we know in business and in life we go through different things, right? We face different tests, and because of those tests we have different testimonies, right? And in order to get to that testimony, you have to be able to overcome whatever obstacle is in front of you. So today's topic, we're going to be talking about overcoming obstacles in business and in life. Right? Because we go through shit, right? We go through all types of things: family, friends, job, business, right? Car, bills. We go through all type of stuff, right? And it gets to a point where sometimes you face with that, I want to give up right now. I just want to quit. I want to let it all go, right? You get to those places, and I understand that, and I want to make sure that we have that conversation because we're talking about creating 100 six-figure business owners inside of Bizco, inside of this platform. And that's not something that's easy or simple to do, right? It's going to take effort on our part and absolutely on your part. That's those of you who are choosing to be one of those businesses who are able to scale to six figures by implementing what it is we have today. And it's this, I mentioned about a week ago, this being the topic today. And then yesterday, social media went caught on fire with the Sha'Carri Richardson story, right? With it being the first time that she's raced since the whole disqualification from the Olympics, right? And so those of you who follow me on Instagram, you may have seen my live and different reels that I posted up with snippets about it. But I want to talk to you about that and show you what it is that I see in Sha'Carri and what that aspect, if you would take that mindset, you take that concept and you apply it to your business, you apply it to your life, then you have the opportunity to exceed. It doesn't matter what your result is, because this is what we have to look at when we come to Sha'Carri. For those of you who don't know the story, I'm just going to give you a little background, right? Sha'Carri Richardson from Oak Cliff, Dallas, Texas, right? I currently reside in Dallas, Texas, so it kind of hit a little bit closer to home. I'm not from here, but I currently live here, been here a few years. So it was a part of the conversation here in the city, in the community, and even before her disqualification, right, when she first qualified for the Olympics, there was people throwing all type of hate, talking all type of shit, talking about her hair, her nails, right? Talking about she had masculine features, she was on steroids because of the length of her nails, right? All types of crazy stuff. The same people that are out here appropriating our culture, are out here, talking all this mess and all this garbage, putting her down. No, even though she has produced a time and qualified well beyond what many women have ever done, right? The sixth fastest person and fastest woman in her game, in the game of track and field with her events. And so dealing with all that scrutiny, then also I believe it was her mom. I can't remember if it was mom or grandma, but I believe it was her mom passed away. So dealing with that. Then her smoking weed and the drug test, and then being actually disqualified for the Olympics. So she's dealing with all of this, right? She's dealing with all of this, right? All of this, right? Left and right, blows, and in life we deal with that. Right, we're on the track and things start going well. We start seeing opportunity, and then snap, shit just stops. Something happens. Some type of obstacle is placed in our way, and we're faced with a decision. What do we do from here? Do we just fold? Do we hang it up? Right? Having to watch the Olympics, knowing that she qualified for the Olympic Games to be there in Tokyo running, representing not only the U.S., but representing her community, representing the little kids and her family that look up to her, and her friends that look up to her, and people in the community, in the city that look up to her, people in the country that look up to her, knowing that they're looking up to her, she having to watch and not be able to compete. And then she gets the opportunity to run again, right? So let's look at it. She been beat down, right? In front of the world on a global scale. Now, when we deal with shit, right? Our family, our friends, our social circles, right? Maybe our social media pages, and we're dealing with this stuff. Right? And it can take a toll on us. Just imagine what it is she was going through and having to face all of this on a global scale. Everybody watching, everybody's opinion is voiced simply because not knowing the background, not knowing the situation that she had going on, not truly understanding what it is that she was dealing with, but everybody wanted to offer their opinion, some good, some bad. But everybody had an opinion to offer, right? So she gets the opportunity to get back on the track, get back into that spotlight, and compete again, right? And some of y'all will say, yeah, she did, and she came in last place. After all that noise she was talking, she came in last place. She should have been humble, all this and that. Let's focus on the fact that she dealt with that, got back up, and competed again. How many times have you been faced with an obstacle and you got back up? The truth of the matter is she bet on herself. She bet on her ability, because the thing is, it's not about whether she placed, what her time was. It's the fact that she was able to step back into it, step back into her purpose, step back on that track and compete against now gold medalists from the fastest times in the world, and get back out there, compete in the spotlight. Understanding that no, she didn't win, but the first step is getting back up. I don't know. There's a gentleman by the name of Tim Grover, I believe. I believe his name is Tim Grover. He was Kobe Bryant's personal trainer, Dwayne Wade's personal trainer, and a number of other top-tier athletes' personal trainer. And I was watching these YouTube videos a couple of years ago, and he was talking about the Kobe Bryant's mentality. He was talking about that Mamba mentality. Right, he was talking about that mentality of never quitting, never giving up, right? Never giving in, never letting your circumstances determine the outcome of what it is you put into. When you really believe in something, you're gonna do whatever it takes to go. And he was talking about Kobe Bryant, and what he said was that, I don't know if you guys remember when he tore his Achilles, right, tendon, right? So the play, he drove to the basket, went up, got fouled, came down, tore his Achilles tendon, right? And I don't know if anybody knows anything about the Achilles tendon, but if you know the story about Achilles and how the Greek mythology, he was shot with an arrow in his Achilles. That's an injury that not only takes a long time to heal, is very, very, very painful. I haven't torn mine. I've torn my ACL, my meniscus, broke bones, but I haven't torn my Achilles. But I've had friends that have. I've had teammates that have, and it is fucking painful, right? It is excruciating pain. So what he got back up, went back to the free throw line, shot 2 free throws, made it, and walked off the court. And it's not the aspect of that he made the free throws and walked off the court. It's the fact that he got back up. It's the fact that he got back up. Most people will get knocked down and stay down, right? But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing about getting knocked down. See, a lot of people think you're going to go through this business, right? Go through this entrepreneurship journey, go through life. Go through your relationship, go through your family members, your relationship with your kids, right? You think you're gonna go through this and you're not gonna have no hiccups, you're not gonna have no obstacles. That's not true. That's not it. You think you're not gonna fall. That's not the case. Here's the thing: you are absolutely going to fall. If you make a plan, that don't mean that plan is exactly what it's going to be. That means life will be pretty fucking boring. Here, it'll be boring because you knew that exactly what you said or exactly how you planned it out was exactly how it's going to go. That means you know exactly how to do everything. The reason why you make mistakes is because we don't know how to do everything. We got to go through the process of figuring it out. And when you fall, you learn how to get back up. You learn how to get back up. And see, the thing about falling is every time you fall, you learn how to have your balance better. You learn how not to fall so easy. You notice things to look out for that may cause you to fall. And then you have more strength and you have more endurance. You have more understanding, reason to get back up. I posted a reel on my stories on my page a couple days ago. There was a little girl. She was at the skating rink, right? She had to be all of maybe 6 to 8 years old, right? And they was having a little skating rink. When we used to go to the skating rink, right? And we get where they have the races where everybody lines up and they blow the whistle and you skate as fast as you can. Racing the other kids all the way around the rink. You remember that? Well, she was lined up for this race. And she took off. She had a pretty decent start. She took off, and about 3 or 4 strides out there, she slipped or she tripped and fell, right? And it's on video. The other skater started skating past her, and she slipped and tripped and fell. She got back up. She gave it her all. She went back in, and she ended up skating and beating and winning the race. See, the thing is, it's all about the getting back up part. It's not about the falling, because the thing is, when you trip and fall, you fall forward, so you still cover some ground. You still made some progress. You still covered some ground. But the thing is, if you don't ever get back up, you can't ever continue forward. You have no idea what you can achieve. You have no idea what you can accomplish. You have no idea what your results could possibly be. And then you're going to be stuck with that feeling that nobody likes, right? That feeling of regret. That feeling of what if I would have? What if I could have? What if I would have did this? What if I would have did? You stuck with that feeling. You can't never change that. You can't never change that feeling of regret of what is. But the thing about getting back up, Sha'Carri Richards, she got back up and got back on the track and ran in front of everybody, right? And I'm talking about as soon as the race was over, social media was flooded, talking so much noise. So much noise. But the thing is, in my book, she a winner. She got back up. And in business, right, you're going to be setting up your website. right? And you're gonna be marketing, you're gonna be promoting it, and you're gonna be having some issues, whether it's with your merchant processor or whether it's with some tech issue, or you haven't quite figured out how to make that content so you can drop it. You're gonna face something, but is you gonna lay down and stay down, or you gonna figure out how to get back up and figure out that process? The reason that I can sit here and talk to you today, the reason that Kane can sit here and talk to you today, the reason that Jason can sit here and talk to you today is simply because we didn't fail enough to know how to get the hell back up.
Yeah.
We didn't hit the ground enough, know that we don't want to hit the ground no more, so we know how to get back up. We know how to watch out for certain things. That don't mean we ain't gonna fall, right? And the thing is, we ain't scared to fall neither. Right, that's the difference. I'm not scared to fall because I know how to get back up.
You damn right.
I failed enough time to get back up. Do you feel what I'm saying, Cam?
Yes.
Because we go through shit in life, right?
Yeah.
Listen, this is a quick story, right? I may have told before, but it's one of my favorites. There is this father and his daughter, and they driving on the highway. They headed back home from out of town. They got about 2 hours to go on the highway, right? And they in this little mid-sized car, nothing too fast, but they driving on. The daughter's driving, dad's in the passenger seat. And they going down, they hear on the radio that there's this bad storm that's coming. And so she hears on the radio, and the daughter looks over at the dad and she says, Dad, like, there's a bad storm coming. You think we ought to kind of pull off and see if we're waking out? Oh, just keep on going, baby. Just keep on going. So, see, okay. She drives down the road a little bit. The clouds, you can see them in the distance. They look dark, they black, and they coming towards, right? They headed towards the clouds, and the clouds headed towards them, right? And so she driving, starts seeing lightning in the clouds, and then as they get closer, you start hearing thunder rumble. And she driving, and then the thunder, the weather warning came on the radio, and it's warning them, it's telling them this a severe thunderstorm warning. And she looked at her dad. She said, Dad, it's bad. They're saying it's gonna get really worse. He said, keep on going through. So she got to listen to Dad, right? She gets scared. She got to listen to Dad, and she keep on driving. She get a little bit ways down the road. The rain start coming down. It's coming down hard. Windshield wipers on. She got her flashes on. Right? She driving, and she starts seeing people that have pulled off under overpasses and getting off on the exit to go get on the gas station. And she driving. She said, Dad, I can hardly see it. It's bad. These people getting off. Maybe we should just pull off. He says, baby, keep going. So she keep driving. Right? The car started, shaking a little bit on the highway. She driving. And then she goes a little bit further. And the sky breaks open. It's the sunshine coming through, right? And the rain clears up, right? The only thing she can see is the clouds in the rearview mirror at this point, right? She done got into the sunlight, the rain and cleared up. She said, Dad, like you told me to go through. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, I was scared. You told me to keep going. How did you know that it was gonna clear up? He said, Baby, I knew that we was not in the storm. We was just going through it. We was just going through the storm. We not in it. Some of y'all think y'all in a storm, but y'all really just going through it. Y'all gotta get to the side. Some of y'all think y'all sitting in a storm right now. Some of y'all thinking this shit is terrible right now, and that's where y'all are. But
let's go.
Passing through.
Hey,
how they doing a little pass through?
How they pass through again? Do it again.
How they pass through? You know what I'm saying? Hit that Bill Cosby, just a little walk through. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Right? Smoking don't last always. Listen, I got this saying that I tell myself all the time. No matter what the enemy put in front of me, I'm going to see the other side of it. I'm going to be there on the other side. I will champion the other side. I will conquer no matter what it is. No matter what it is, I'm going to see the other side of it. And that's the mentality that we got to have when we facing going into the business, because as soon as you make a decision that you're going to do something different, the obstacles are already on their way. But the fact that you know they're on their way, you can be prepared and not have the mentality, I'm never going to fall. But every time I fall, I'm gonna get back up, and I'm gonna learn from how I felt that last time, so I don't fall the same way again. I gotta have to fall a different way. I learn how to brace myself when I fall. I may just fall and hit one knee. I ain't gonna fall with that knee. You know what I'm saying? I may fall and do the matrix. I got a different fall every time. I'm not gonna fall the same
Let's
way.
go. Let's go.
We
Let's
have
go.
to be able to understand that when obstacles are there, that is just a test, and you can't have no testimony without no test. You just got a money.
Hey.
You just got a money.
Hey.
See,
Hey.
the real money come with a test. That's the testimony.
Come
That's
on.
the testimony.
Come on. The
When
numbers.
you passing through that storm, right? You're gonna get to that sunlight. But the same mentality was just like you was passing through that storm, you passing through that sunlight too, right? So you got to be prepared for the rain, sleet, hail, or snow. But all of them, you just passing through because it's a journey, right? The vision and the goal you have for me is for yourself, for your business, for your future. It is not based on a destination. It's based on a process. It's based on a journey. Success is not a place you reach.
Come on.
It's an energy wave you start to flow in.
Let's go.
It's a certain energy, certain aura that you start to flow in. That's what
Let's
success
go.
is. You don't get to the point like, shit, I made it, okay? Success destination here. Hey, here go the GPS coordinates. Let me know when you get here. No.
Nah.
You start flowing.
Yeah.
You start getting energy,
Yeah.
and then you start
Yeah.
attracting other
Yeah.
successful people
Yeah.
around you because
Yeah.
energy attracts.
Yeah.
The law
Yeah.
of attraction, if you
Yeah.
fucking with bullshit, if you're doing
Yeah.
bullshit, you're gonna attract bullshit. But when you get in that flow, right? You can look up and do research on the flow state of mind. Right? It talks about billionaires, these big CEOs, these big executives, the most successful people you know, it talks about them being in a flow. Right? And in order to get in that flow, you have to have clarity, you have to have focus, you have to have persistence, you have to have determination. If you don't have that, how do you expect to move forward?
Man.
How do you expect to move forward? Right? Listen, I ain't no preacher. I don't go to the Bible too much, but this I got to read this Bible verse right here. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. It says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding.
Bring
In
it.
all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path clear, straight, open it up for you. So when you going through that storm, right, that faith of a mustard seed, you submitting to his will, you saying, Lord, I'm scared as hell. I'm trusting in you. I'm scared as hell right now, but I'm trusting you. I'm going to do what you told me to do, but you got to do what you said you was going to do.
Hey.
It's a deal. It's a bargain.
It
right?
is.
It's a contract, right? In order, it's a Zapier. If this, then that, right?
Hey,
so this got to happen in order for this to happen. He made a promise that if you do this, then he gonna do this, but you can't expect this from him if you don't give what it is you're supposed to do. That's what it is. You got to align yourself.
Come on.
You got to shake off all the bullshit. You got to remove yourself, because if you feel like it's this dark cloud, some of y'all feel me right now. If you feel like it's this dark cloud just following your ass everywhere you go, right? You try to hide from it, right? You try to see what's going on. You try to move all around. You try to do all of this, but it's steady there. Back where I'm from Mississippi, so we say it's steady mo over your head. It's steady mo. Steady mo following you, right? It's walking right with you. If you go to the bathroom, it's right there with you. If you go to eat dinner, it's right there with you. But that's because this is what you have attracted. Steady mo, right? You got to understand that you just going through the storm, and so because you know you're just going through the storm, you might need to get you some rain boots.
Yeah.
You might need to get you an umbrella.
Yeah.
You might need to check your
Yeah.
windshield wipers. You might need to get you a raincoat. You
Yeah.
might need to get you some glasses.
Yeah.
You might need to get you a towel to wipe off.
Let's
you
go.
might need to get you a full poncho. You might need to
Poncho.
to understand that you're gonna get out there and the rain will be coming. But if you prepared, if you got that faith and you just keep moving, you keep on your journey, you keep passing on through, you're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
In business, in life, the obstacles are absolutely going to be there. They are never not going to be. Cain, have you ever been at any point in your life where you didn't face obstacles? Whatever the hell you trying to do, did you didn't face it?
No.
Also, this came because I know you bet on yourself. I ain't got no question. When when was a time that you bet on yourself and you worked your ass off and you did everything you were supposed to do and that shit didn't work?
Man, it ain't never been like that. I can't recall.
The only time shit didn't happen, you can look back and you go, damn, if I didn't do that, it was in what ifs.
The what ifs.
What if I would have did that?
Yeah, it be on there. It was definitely on the what ifs. But at the back of my mind, I knew that I should have been doing that.
Yeah.
But I chose not to do that. But you know what that comes from? That comes from that lack of confidence. We was talking about that today. See, the confidence is what's going to give you the courage. We talked about that today. So you got to work on that confidence to give you that courage that you say, I can keep going through this storm. I can, regardless of what's going on, that I'm going to make it through this storm. That's why I always focus big time on confidence, because confidence is what's going to give you that oomph to do exactly what you said. Bet on you. To bet on you.
Can you got to bet on, you got to have that confidence. Let me tell you something, when you get that confidence, right? Because I was on your live today and you were talking about you being too much for them, right? You being too much. People been around you all the time. You wonder why they ain't elevated. You done seen the whole process, and that's your telltale that you just too much for them. Let me tell you, when you get confident and you really in that flow state and you walking in your purpose and you know that that no matter what, you got that faith of mustard, you know no matter what, you're going to move forward. People start to mistake your confidence for arrogance. Who the hell does she think she is? Who the hell do you think she is? Who the hell do you think he is?
Come on.
Well, Kanye say, oh God, that's why he told me what I thought I was.
Come on.
Listen, when you get that confidence, because it make you walk different, it make you talk different, it make your bank account look different, it make your vocabulary different. You got a different aura, right? So people be threatened by that. People that ain't figured out how to get there, they be threatened by that.
Absolutely.
Right? Absolutely. Who they gonna be telling like who he think he is?
I'm telling you. Can I tell a true story real quick?
Go ahead, Kane. Do your thing.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my sis, you know what I'm saying? We kicked out there. I can't remember where we was. Maybe been Dallas, ATL. I don't know where we was. But we coming out the club. Now, mind you, I used to have confidence, okay? And then, you know, when you go through things in your relationships, you start to you go through an identity crisis is what I call it. You know, your identity crisis, and that gets broken down, and then that chips away at your confidence, you know. But my confidence back though now. And like you said, boy, that walk be different. Your walk be different. So we coming out the club. I'm walking to the car. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, I don't know who it was. Oh boy behind me, he like, damn, you walking around this bitch like you own this motherfucker. I said, well, shit, I probably do. But he saw the confidence in my walk from behind me. Do you hear me? He saw the confidence in my walk from behind me. He said, you walking around like you own this motherfucker. I said, I might do. Now look, check this out. He walks up to my car, right? Now he trying to shoot game and holler at me. And me, y'all already know, I'm going to scan you real quick. So I'm like, okay, fake diamonds, fake jewelry. That don't look right there. All right, go ahead. Somebody, what's up? What's your Instagram page name? This true story. What's your Instagram page name? I said at the Swerk Mob. At the what? Swerk? I said Swerk. SWIRK. Successful while I'm raising kids. Mob. MOB, baby, or mom own business. Man, you don't own no business. Man, you don't own no business. Man, I closed my damn door on that nigga. I was like, you know what? My confidence was too much for him. My confidence was too much for him. I was just too much. Just radiate. Just too much. That's all it was. That's all it was.
Confidence, man.
That's all it was. I was too much. I scared him off. I scared him off with the Swerk juice. When I said successful while I'm raising kids, I scared him off with the Swerk juice. Do you hear me? Confidence, man. True story. True story.
You get in that mode, and you got so much belief, and you working your ass off, and you doing everything you possibly can to make your dream come true. You're gonna see people start falling by the wayside. You're gonna see people that don't just hit you up no more. You're gonna see people stop coming around. So you got to have strength. That's one of the biggest biggest reasons that we understand that this right here is absolutely needed, so we can all have a place to come together and get that rejuvenation, get that clarity, get that understanding, get that strategy, understand the concepts and the mindset that it takes to actually build a business. Right? Because you got all these people online, a lot of them, they'll just make it seem so easy. They make it seem so easy. It's simple, but it ain't easy. I ain't gonna tell you it's easy. It's simple. It's just a simple process, but it's easy. It ain't easy getting through the steps of that process.
It's not.
But when you get that confidence and you build that confidence and you nourish that confidence and you strengthen it, you start putting on a layer of protection. So that when you walking through the storm, right, and then when people taking these shots off, the more confidence you got, the stronger your faith is, the stronger your belief, the more you show up in your business on a daily basis, the more you putting that work in, you get that strength, and then stuff just start bouncing off you.
That's that vest. That's that
to the
vest.
point you don't even feel it no more.
That's that vest we was talking about last week. That's that vest.
That's that vest.
That's that vest. That's that vest that we was talking about last week. We talk about being invested. That's financially being vested. That means my interest in it, I'm all the way in it, and then vested. Having the protection, having that vest on, having that vest of confidence on, having that vest of just protection on. And you know how you get to confidence. You got to go back to the creator. See, every time when you start to understand who you truly are, when you truly start to understand who you truly are, all of this success stuff dissolves. You know why? Because you start to realize that competition is just an illusion. Competition is just an illusion. You know why? You know what I said today? I said, you know what? I'm too unique to compete. I said, I'm too unique to compete. I can't be nobody else, and nobody else can be me. I'm too unique to compete. So therefore, that puts me immediately back into my creative space. How do I create? I have to tap in with the creator. That's how I'm able to create. When I connect with that creator, that's how I get the divine downloads. That's how you get to tap into your gifts. That's how you get to tap in to see, okay, Lord, what else have you given me? What other tools and skills and gifts have you given me? You discover that by going back to the creator, the one who created you to be creative so that you can give and serve your gift to the people. Like all of this ties together. All of it ties together. That's why I say the business church, man, I'm telling y'all, all this ties together. Business, spirituality, faith, the numbers, all of this. It ties together. Once you get this down, y'all are going to move in harmony. Like you are going to move in harmony. And like Iggy said, what you said, Iggy, man, you get knocked down again. You ain't scared to get back up again. Go through a pandemic, be like, who paying who? Paying who?
Man, what?
Okay. Lockdown who? You don't, it don't even bother you.
Listen, check this out, Kane. This just hit me right here. I kind of think it's funny. When a baby learning to walk, they don't be scared to fall. They fall right down their ass, right down, and get back up. You started this whole journey of taking your steps with falling on your ass.
Yeah.
Why the hell you grown and you trying to go on this journey and you scared to fall on your ass?
Yeah.
Right? The only way you learn how to walk was by taking steps and falling on your ass and learning to get back up. Yeah. The more steps you took, the more you failed, the more you learn how to get back up, the more you caught your balance. Exactly the exact same thing. Life is a cycle. All the process is the same. Every journey it's the same process. It's just different
scenarios and situations.
That's all. That's all. But it's the same concept. You had to learn, right? You had to take one step at a time, right? You don't walk around taking two steps, right? You don't walk around just hopping now. You take one step at a time. Even when you're running, you still taking one step at a time. They just
man. I love how you say, man, that one step at a time just hit me real quick, man. That one step at a time. That one step at a time. See, one step at a time, you know what that shows to me? That you're moving. See, you ain't got to run. You ain't got to rush. Man, as long as you're moving and you're doing one step at a time, that counts. Because those small steps will add up. Next thing you know, you're taking one step at a time every day. Next thing you know, you're so focused on your next step. You look up and it's like, dang, 6 months done passed by already. You go look and you like, damn, look how far I done made. That's why I love to tell people, and I'm glad you brought that up, man. Focusing on that one step at a time. One step at a time. You know, I had this one client one time, she was going through hell and high water. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, whoo, this is heavy right here. This is heavy. You know, and I told her, I said, you know what? If you can't make it day to day, shit, break that thing down about an hour. If you feel like you can't make it about an hour, shit, break that goddamn thing down by a minute. Break it down by a minute. And just carry yourself, because as long as you moving, that's all that really counts. As long as you moving, that's all that really counts. You know, and I want to tell y'all a little quick little story real quick, just to shift y'all, because it got us hot up in this thing, y'all. Okay, it got us hot. Keep on moving through the storm. Keep on going. Let me tell y'all something. See, a lot of y'all think you got time. Be thinking you got time. See, time can work for you or time can be against you. Time can, and I get it that we're a spiritual being. I get that. I hear that. But we down here in this physical plane. So therefore, you know, we got to play by some of these rules down here that we have down here on the planet. You know? I want y'all to think about, you know, yes, you're a human being. You was designed. That's how your design is. We take on pain. We go through things. We can tolerate things. We can go through these storms that Iggy is talking about. But the thing is that you got to be mindful of time. See, a frog, y'all, a frog has a special capability. He can jump, right? That's what that frog was designed to do. He was designed to jump. That is what God created the frog to do. That is his thing. You jump. That's what you know how to do best. You jump. But also the frog has a special thermostat inside of them that allows them to adjust to temperature. Okay? Allows them to adjust the temperature. It's no different than us. It's the same thing when you say, God won't give me no more than I can bear. See, I got a threshold of pain that I can capacitate. And this is different for everybody. But you got to know when you know you have been capacitated. And this is why we have a lot of people who drift off into deep depression and they can't come back, because they don't recognize and acknowledge their threshold. So when we're talking about the frog, he is designed to jump. That's what he do. You put a frog in some hot water. This is true facts. Y'all can test it. You put a frog in some hot water. Oh, it's 100 degrees right now. The frog gonna adjust. I can capacitate. My threshold is good. I done adjusted to these conditions that I'm in. So those conditions might be always looking real bad right now. I'm in a bad, abusive relationship right now. My finances is messed up right now. Situation looking bad. But guess what? Iggy told y'all to keep going. Don't sit in it. But the frog sat in it. Then all of a sudden, temperature turns up to 250 degrees now. Now the frog's still sitting in it. He's still sitting in it. I'm going to acclimate to it. Yeah, it's going down, but I'm going to sit in it right now. It's in hot water right now. I'm going to sit still. Iggy told y'all, keep going. Now the temperature done got up to 400 degrees. Yes, you a frog. Yes, I designed you to acclimate to temperature, but I didn't design you to acclimate to no 400 degrees. I gave you a warning at 100 degrees. I gave you a warning at 250 degrees. I gave you a warning at 375 degrees. But you sat in it. You did not move. Now you at 400 degrees. Now you want to try to use how I designed you. Now you're a frog and now you're trying to jump. But guess what? You can't jump. Now you can't jump because you done waited too long. So this is that phase where I'm sorry to say everything ain't gonna be pretty when you're talking about things. Some people die and go out like this because they sat in their shit too long. They sat in their situation too long. And they can't really blame nobody but themselves because God designed you. God designed you with a way and a plan and a way out of every situation. But some of y'all are sitting there waiting, just acclimating. You sitting. I'm gonna need y'all to do what Iggy said. Go on through the storm. Go on through the storm. Because guess what? We don't know when our day is. And we really don't want to play with God and try to test his threshold. You don't want to play and test and play with your threshold. See, nobody knows your threshold. See, you really don't know. So it's like you're sitting your ass in there like, oh no, I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna grow it next time, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna see. Tomorrow, tonight might be your threshold, and you talking about you're gonna wait till tomorrow. You can't do that. Tonight might be your threshold, and you talking about you're gonna wait until tomorrow. That's why you always gotta be moving your feet, man. You always gotta be willing yourself to the next step. Willing yourself to the next step. So we ain't got no time to be stopping in those storms. Like Iggy said, I don't care if the car a little rocky. I don't care if everybody else getting off the road. I don't care if the wind blowing like this. You better keep on going, because I'd rather risk keep on driving through and knowing that I tried to get through than just sit in it and die and be like, damn, I wonder if I would have made it through. That's too much pressure for me. That's too much pressure for me. That's too much pressure for me. Too much.
Got to keep on going, man.
You got to keep on going.
It ain't like I told y'all, it ain't easy. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. That ain't my job in life. I'm gonna tell it like it is. Either you rock with it or you don't. But it's simple, but it ain't easy. It's tough. There's gonna be days you wanna give the hell up. You wanna slam your computer shut, throw it out the window. Go find you a good paying job. Go see if you can qualify for that raise. Go get you a name. You don't want to do all of that. I'm telling you. But just keep on going. Just stick with it. Stick with it long enough to prove to yourself that you can't do it.
Come on.
Not that you can't. Stick with it long enough to prove to yourself that you can't do it. And you'll find that you'll never prove to yourself that you can't do it. You will only be able to see how you can.
Woo! Okay.
You'll only be able to see how you can. It just take putting one foot in front of the other, because as long as that trend line going up and to the right, that's all that matters. You see, you sometimes you'll be driving in your car and you'll see other people there. It might not be no storm, but you see another car. You might be in your Toyota Corolla and you see a Lamborghini fly by you doing 120 miles an hour, and you start putting yourself in that position and trying to be like the Lamborghini and trying to drive like the Lamborghini and wishing you was Lamborghini, and then you like, well, shoot, and then you try to stump on your gas and drive like the Lamborghini, and then you get up and y'all both pass by the police officer. They see your Toyota Corolla, let that Lamborghini keep going because they know it can't catch it, and they got you. Versus you doing what it is you got to do in order that you keep going at your pace. Right? Absolutely. Driving your Toyota Corolla until you can get to the next destination where you can drop it off, and then pick up your Lambo, right? See, so sometimes we get in positions and we start looking at everybody else around us, right?
Everybody else
shit don't stink. And we the only one that got to stink of shit.
Yeah.
Right? We start looking we start looking on social media, we start looking at all the lifestyles that some of these celebrities paint, and we start putting ourselves in there. And I ain't gonna lie to you, there's a lot of people that go into that depression, right? Going to that drain because they look at other people instead of just staying in their car, stay in their lane, and keep on driving.
Boy,
just keep on driving. Don't stop worrying about that. Like we get too involved with other people versus just staying focused on our goal, keeping our vision forward, right? Attracting what it is we need into our life, the people, the resources, the opportunity into our life, so that we can move forward. We know what a gas station is for our Corolla. We know what when we get our Corolla service there. We know where we stop in our Corolla to get food at. We know what all this is, but we steady trying to look over here at the Lamborghini, not knowing that that's their daddy Lamborghini, and they really just stole it out the garage because he put them out and they flying down the road. But all you see is a Lamborghini. You don't even know who drive it. You don't know what they did to drive it. Maybe somebody worked their ass off to get, but you don't know. You don't know what if they was on 12 months ago, they was riding down that same highway on a bicycle getting to where they going. You don't know. You don't know.
Yeah.
Keep on going.
Keep on going.
Keep on
going, y'all. Y'all look, we need to find a song and keep on going. What's that song? Keep on moving. Is it? Hold up. Let me see. Is it? I think it is. I think it's Soul to Soul. Keep on moving. That's what it is. We're gonna play that thing when we roll up out of here. Y'all, we got what, like 15 more minutes left on this thing. Y'all, I love the story about just that picture of that Lamborghini. And you know what it made me think about, Iggy? It's like we all gonna have these different vehicles. Let's say me and the Lamborghini, we both driving to Kroger's. Lamborghini going to Kroger's, the grocery shop. I'm in my Toyota Corolla. I'm going to the grocery store too. Even though the Lamborghini might take off faster than me, that still does not defy any laws that may go on. Understand this. When that light turned red, I might be in my little Toyota Corolla, but nigga, I'm gonna catch you at the red light because the red light came on. Now the Lamborghini gotta stop, and here come my little Toyota Corolla, and guess what? Nigga, we at the red light at the same time. Do you hear me? You rushing and you so worried about the Lamborghini, and I pulled up on you. Hey.
What's up?
Hey. Red light, you had to stop too. So just understanding, man, appreciate that a vehicle and how God chooses to get you there from point A to point B. Don't be worrying about if God chose the quote unquote the Lamborghini to get you to point A to point B, or the Toyota Corolla to get you from point A to point B, or the bicycle or the bus. All that don't matter.
Oh, I done walked to many places. I done walked to many miles. I done did some crazy stuff to get to places to meet people. I done been stranded in cities that I wasn't from, sleeping out. I done did all type of stuff on this journey. A lot of people see me. I had somebody hit me up on Facebook to talk about, oh, you done blew up and left us.
Oh, don't you hate that one that blew up and left?
Well, what I blew up? Cause all I know is I've been working my ass off every day. I've been working my ass off every day. So you see it as blew up. I see it. I done grew up. I done worked my way up. You done see the blew up because you just see the spurts. You ain't seen what's going on behind the scenes. You not seeing what's going on in the trenches, what's in the ditch, what's down when I'm down in the sewer trying to figure out how to get the drain unclogged. You ain't down there with me. You don't see that. All you see is a smooth, clean water flowing out the other end.
Yeah.
That's the same thing about you. When you going through your journey, people, you cannot expect somebody that does not see every aspect of your journey to have to what you can't say to be able to capacitate your full journey to understand that. You can't expect that. Stop expecting people to understand where you're really coming from on your journey, because that's your journey. They gonna only understand what it is that they see.
That's
out of sight, out of mind. That's real talk.
That's right. That's why when I said today, that post I saw, it was like when God calls you to go handle this mission, call you to whatever it is you're supposed to be doing, that calling is for you. It wasn't no damn conference call. It wasn't no damn conference call. I called you to go do it. You know? So no, you are absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
Let me tell you something about getting that call too. When you get the call, you got to pick up the damn phone.
Yeah.
Some of y'all ain't picking up the phone, but y'all getting the call. But y'all trying to send it to voicemail, or y'all busy doing some other stuff, and you're putting it on silent, letting it go to voicemail, or sending a text, can't talk right now. But you're getting the call, but you got to answer. And then when you're answering and you get the understanding, then you got to take action on it.
Come on. And
many are called, few are chosen. It's the ones who answer the call who are chosen.
And like you said, once you get the call, then you go do the action. That's when you're supposed to switch the phone to do not disturb. Then you switch that phone to do not disturb, so you can stay focused and get that damn work done and be about your father's business. Set that thing on do not disturb. Then you're going to have to block some folks. Okay? You're going to have to block some folks.
So Johnny said, stop looking at blind people to improve your vision.
Ooh.
Right? My uncle used to say, you follow that person. They blind in one eye, can't see out the other.
Yeah.
Blind in one eye, can't see. But those are the people who you looking at. Take your steps, drive your car, stay in your lane, go your speed, understand that your journey is not the same way. The same as that journey. Like your storms gonna look different. Some gonna have hail, some gonna have sleet, some just gonna be a bunch of winds. You might go through some sandstorms, you might go through a heat wave.
Yeah.
It's gonna go through it, but you understand that these storms come, so you prepare yourself, you put that vest on. Right? You put that vest on, right? And the more you build up your confidence, the more you embody yourself within that faith, the more you move in your lane and in that purpose, the thicker your vest gonna get, the more protection that you're gonna have, and the less you're gonna feel all of the debris that's coming at you. You're gonna be able to guide, and then you'll be able to point at a point where you know exactly what you did to get through your storm, and you're gonna be able to tell somebody else what you did to help them get through theirs. Yeah. That's what the hell we doing right here.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's the main difference between advice and an opinion. See, people be getting that shit twisted up. I'm going to ask you about something, okay? If you ain't been through it or made it through or going through it, anything you tell me, that's your damn opinion. That's your opinion. But if I'm going to get advice needs to come from an experience. From an experience. Otherwise, that shit just an opinion. Real talk.
I didn't like it's just temporary, right? It's just temporary. Even when we look at the Bible, we talk about Noah's Ark, right? We talk about the days of rain. It's still only rained for 40 days and 40 nights. It came to an end. The sun still shined after that storm. Yeah. Right. So just understand, right? Your storm may last a few minutes, a few hours, a few days, weeks, months, but just keep pushing, get to the other side, and understand how to better deal with the storm, how to better protect yourself during that storm. So when you can still work through it, you can still work in the rain, you still move, but understand that it got to rain for the grass to grow. It got to water everything. It got to cleanse the ground. It got to wash away all that. So the rain got to fall. It got to cleanse. It's the same way you got to get your ass in the tub to wash that stink off. The rain got to come and wash out. The storm got to come to move stuff around. The wind got to blow stuff out your way, because through great chaos comes great change, right? When it get real crazy, when it get real chaotic, you can rest assured that it's going to be a great change to be on the other side of that. And so you got to know that, and you got to stay strong in your vision. You got to stay strong in your purpose. This is why we talk about doing something that you truly love to do, right? When you start your business, not starting it just for the money, because the money ain't, and that ain't a strong enough drive to keep you going through when it's tough. The money ain't do that, because you can go, but when you really connected to it, and when you really connected to the service of it, when you really connected to helping other people solve their problems through your products and your services, and that's really what you're about, then you will keep on pushing, because you know that what you got is there's people out there that need it. Yeah. And you'll keep pushing through. You'll keep going, right? But look at it when if you give it up easy on something, did you really believe in it? And because if you really believe in something, would you give up so easy?
Come on. Come on.
Keep on going. If y'all don't remember nothing else from the day, keep on going.
Keep on going. Keep on going.
Trouble don't last always.
Yeah, and for the people who like, what is BizCo? And what is this? Like, y'all BizCo, like, what I see this a BizCo builder, but y'all in here going to church. What the heck? I'm a little bit confused. What? Well, hey, BizCo is a online platform. We actually see it as the platform that provides you the tools that you need to give your gift and your services to the world. So it is a builder, it does land pages, it's sales pages, it's all of that. Yes, it is. But we also teach you guys how to tap into your God and goddess power, spirituality in business. So we do it a little different over here. So that's what this is today. This is Sunday. This is what we call BizCo Business Church. This is where we just pour into y'all, man. We pour into y'all from our experiences to help y'all build up, that vest that Iggy talks about, to help you build up your confidence to keep on going. Because we done walked this walk many a time, and we done came back and saved so many people so many times. We know what it's like out there. It is tough. Like Iggy said, man. The circumstances and the times and things like that in the era we in is just changing. But the formula and the war that we at, that's always been the same. So for me, myself, yeah, I'm female. I kind of call myself like the modern day Harriet Tubman. You know what I'm saying? I walk through these journeys, set people to financial freedom. I'm coming back for you. And you know what? It's always inevitable that no matter where we go, either you coming out of a live, you coming out of a seminar, you coming out of a meeting somewhere, you always gonna run into that one little person who always try to discourage you right after you come out of something that just done lifted your spirits up. They might say that infamous, oh, you still working that little business. Oh, you was up in that little podcast. Oh, you was up in that little live. It's always that little something. But let me tell y'all something. We all started with that little something. Now it's a big something. Do you hear me? Because a whole bunch of little make a whole lot. Okay? One step at a time, y'all. One step at a time. Keep going. Okay?
If this is your first time, being on one of our lives, right, and you want access to a platform, maybe you have a business or a product or a service that you're looking to set up and be able to actually start selling and making money with that online, this is what we teach you how to do. Like she says, we give you the tools, the resources, the education, the training, the mindset to be able to go out and execute and build your business online, leveraging this platform. So what you want to go is go to bizcobuilder.io, right? Go to bizcobuilder.io. Go ahead and create you an account. Sign up for it. What you're going to do, then get access to is the dashboard where you can build websites, funnels, landing page, collect payments, be able to set up automatic payment plans through some of the connected merchants back there to give your customers an opportunity to pay you in installments, right? As well as you'll be able to get access to our other trainings that we have throughout the week, right? Tomorrow, Jason King does live orientation.
Oh, your sound went out. On Mondays, Jason King does live new members orientation. Say something, Iggy.
I said, can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you now.
Okay, my bad. I got a call came through, but Jason takes you through just orientation, so you get access to it today, right? Have the time to kind of click around through, just become familiar on your own, and then tomorrow, even I believe it's at 5 p.m. or 5:30 Central Standard Time.
It's 5 p.m.
You said Central Standard Time, 5,
Yeah,
right?
5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Yes,
Right,
indeed.
and literally show you where everything is, show you how to set up everything, go ahead and get you started. We got the beast mode class on Tuesday, we got marketing class on Wednesday, we got user interface class on Thursday, we got just freestyle Fridays where we just Kane going in and she is giving you a vibe, whatever it is you feel. If y'all don't know, Kane is her mind when it comes to the technology and programming and systems, being able to facilitate this and go out and make money with it. She is a diamond in the rough. She's literally some businesses' best kept secret, right? A lot of businesses don't want to know, want everybody to know who she is, but because of what she's capable of. But she's gonna give you all the game, right? You're gonna you can be able to email. We have a text message and platform and service you can utilize to keep in touch. This is everything you need to be able to build your business online. Again, go to BizCo Builder. Jason, you could put this up on the screen. BizCoBuilder.io. Right? Go ahead and create your account and get access, right? So that we could be here to help y'all. We have a vision. We have a goal to help 100 businesses create a 6-figure and more revenue utilizing BizCo, a platform, the community, the education and training, right? We absolutely can. If you're on the email list, you will get email updates, and we also do have.
We put the schedule up too. Yeah, I put the schedule up too. Every Sunday. So if you're following me on @TheSwerkMom, we'll put that calendar up. It come up every Sunday. It's up already for this week. It'll tell you the website to go to on Monday with time, Tuesday what we're doing, if there's homework, Wednesday, Thursday, and all the way through. It'll tell you. And make sure that's why you want to get on the text line. So text DRIP to 281-699. It ain't no 3,200.
They looking at that annual.
It is
8,300. 8,300.
Yeah, it is 8,300. Oh my gosh. I'm definitely gonna have to edit this video before we upload it. It is 281-699-3800. That's the number.
38.
So
Jason, update that.
yeah, I don't know how 3,200 got on there. But yeah, y'all, this is what I'm passionate about doing. I didn't just pop up and be like, oh, I'm finna start doing this thing. Nah, I've been doing this, y'all. I've been in the game since 2002. Okay, like basically, this is my life. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I do. I'm very passionate about setting my people free, getting them the financial freedom, but more so helping them to tap in with discovering their purpose and helping them really to pick up that phone. You know what I'm saying? Pick up that phone so they can answer their calling. That is what I'm passionate about, y'all. So yeah, y'all got the best of us. And for those that don't know, like, we ain't just no rinky dink team. Like, we 7-figure, 8-figure supporting companies 7, 8 figures, you know? So yeah, we like I said, we just came back here to pick up people, to take them to the land of freedom, financial freedom. And we know that a lot of people can't capacitate at this time. I said capacitate at this time, you know, seeing their business get to a 7 or 8 figure mark. So that is why we are guiding y'all in the 100K club, you know, 100K, 200K, 300K, 400K, 500K, to condition you so that you can acclimate, and then you gain the confidence in this process, you know, to get to those 7 and 8 figure marks, y'all. And all you guys to do is believe in yourself. That's really all it takes. Belief in yourself. When you believe in yourself, you're going to have the confidence. You're going to have the courage to keep going. All right. So y'all already know my name is Sabrina Kane, and my favorite quote that I made it up, it's mine. Okay. Is that your past does not define you. It progresses you. My name is Sabrina Kane. This is the BizCo team, baby. And we up out this thing. We will see y'all next Sunday, same time. Peace.